Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Sister Share 101 Share, the quarantine edition. Of course, we do these 15-minute videos so you all can understand how we're doing in this time of quarantine. So, today is a Wednesday, it's hump day. A little tired, just a little tired. The week is going by pretty fast for some odd reason. I don't know, but it is. Um, but yeah, it's week going kind of rapid. I just got off Facebook, and normally I don't go on Facebook as much. Not like I used to. I might go on Facebook maybe, I don't know, once a week at the most if I think about it. But I was on Facebook this time and I've been seeing a lot of posts of I saw one post of they were saying that four white men lynched two black guys, and I saw another post where they showed a picture of this white cop choking this handcuffed black man. I'm like, what am I going back to the 50s and 60s? I mean, what I mean, now we all know this stuff hasn't stopped. It's been an ongoing thing. We know that, you know, um, just because they don't talk about it anymore or it's not news anymore, that doesn't mean that it's still not happening. I understand that, but I feel like this has been taking me back to the 50s and the 60s, like lynchings, and I'm not surprised, but it's horrible. It's really horrible. Alright, and I hate seeing stuff like that because it gets me angry. I'm already prejudiced as it is. So you just gonna pile some more stuff on top of that already? I mean, that's the difference between being racist and prejudiced. Yes, I have preconceived ideas already about other people that are not my skin color. Yes, so that makes me prejudiced. Racist, eh, I can get there if I keep seeing stuff like that. But I, you know, I don't think that I'm superior to any other race. I don't think it. I don't have to think it because it's the truth. Black people are superior than any other race. Hello, that's why they want our DNA. Why you think they want our DNA so bad, white women? But yeah, I said that. Yeah, I was really taken aback by that. I just hate seeing stuff like that because it conjures up stuff in my shanana, and I don't all up in there. It just brings just make me want to just say some stuff. I don't want to, I just it makes me feel a certain type of way. So when I see stuff like that, so I don't want to ignore it. I want to know that it's still out there. I want to know that it's still happening, so I can be cautious, be careful, and you know, kind of tell my son, make him aware of things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, I want to see it, but then again, I don't want to know, I don't want to see it because it'll make me feel some type of way. You know, if I see a European, it's gonna make me look at them a certain type of way, and I just can't. I, I'm not the one that can hide my facial expression. Hey, what I feel here, you see here. I just can't hide that. So yeah. I rather not see that so out there, but still know that it's still prevalent, which I already know that it's still prevalent today. So it's just, it, I just, why are we such a big threat? Why are our African American males are such a big threat? What is the threat? I want to know what the threat is. I really want to know what the threat is. What is it? What are they so afraid of? You know, what? And it's not the Caucasian or the European women that are afraid because they want that. You know what I mean? But it's the European or Caucasian males that are so intimidated, and they turn that intimidation into fear, and then that develops hatred. Okay, so you're not superior. You know that. We know that. So you know, what is it that they're so afraid of? Oh, but them white women be jumping on that black stuff real quick. They want them biracial kids. Oh yes, honey. Cause I want another what? Um Kaepernick or I want another who else that's biracial that's in the sports? A lot of biracial guys are in sports. So they want the next Michael Jordan, they want the next Kobe, they want the next Tyreek, they want all of that. So they figure they get with a black man, you know what I'm saying? He athletic, he got all potential, he got that dominant gene. That kid gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Or and of course to come up too, because I don't even want to go that route, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. That just disturbed me when I saw that. I'm like, our black men has been the biggest threat since we came over here. Now we didn't come over here. Let me get that right. Since we were kidnapped and brung over here, we've been a major threat. Our black men has been a major threat. So, I mean, they knew from day one that black men are more superior. I mean, black women too. It's all about the melanin. That's what it's about. So, I wasn't going to talk about the coronavirus. I just had to get that a little bit off my chest because that disturbed me when I saw it on Facebook. But the coronavirus, well, all the viruses and the sicknesses and all of that, you know what really gets me about that is that we are told to wear masks. Okay, we're told to wear masks when we go out to do whatever we need to do, whatever. But it's ironic because when I went to Alabama, no, when I went to Mississippi, not Mississippi, I didn't go to Mississippi, I went to Tennessee. When I went to Tennessee, we stopped at Kroger. Out there is Kroger. Here is like Food for Less and stuff like that. But it's the same company. Kroger owns Food for Less too. So down there, the big supermarket is Kroger. So went to Kroger and I saw, the black people, the men and the women and the kids wearing their masks. But guess who I didn't see wearing masks? White folks. Didn't see them wearing them so much. Only if they were employees of the store. But other than that, I didn't see many of them wearing them. Some of them were, but a lot of them weren't. So that brings me to this. Is the coronavirus put out there mainly to attack us? What is it? Because why weren't they wearing them? How come Donald Trump is not wearing it? It's just a lot of thought and conspiracy behind all this. I mean, like I was saying before on another one of my videos, how is it? Why would you put something out that you don't already have a cure for? Or how can something just get out of control that you don't already know that what's it's going to do, how it's going to affect? I mean, accident is an accident, but to get to this point where it's just out of control like this, you cannot tell me that was not purposely done. I don't care what nobody say. That was purposely done, whether it was by China or whoever. It was purposely done. How can something just go all around the world in a matter of what, a month and a half, weeks? Just attack everybody all around the world. You mean to tell me that came from one individual? I'm kind of find that hard to believe. I really do. And it couldn't be contained, like at no point. it just infected the whole world, where over 1 million people now are infected and almost 100,000 people have died from it. Come on now, people. Really? It's, it just amazes me. It just, Dexter, you tell me how you feel about that. I don't, and I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. Sometimes I sit here and, I feel tremendously blessed that, my family hasn't, or anybody in my family, whether be it here in Chicago or, in other states, have been affected by it. And, I am truly blessed about that. And I thank God's covering over us because of that reason. And I'm out there every day, going to work. So, eh, customers, they can't come in to the into the facility, but you're still handling paperwork and money and all of that. So that thing travels through a lot of channels. So you never know. It could only takes one time for you to forget or slip up, or don't have your gloves on, or I'll just sanitize my hands when I get back to my workstation. And by the time you don't walk from here to your workstation, you done did this, oh, my eye itching, you done did something, so it you have to really be careful with that. So I really do think being covered from that and my family being covered and everything. But I'm like, man, and summer is upon us. Summer is definitely upon us. So what is summer going to look like this year? Is summer going to be canceled? How can you cancel summer anyway? It's going to get hot regardless. It's gonna say, okay, son, and don't get no more than 60 degrees for the next 90 days. How can you cancel summer? You can't. You just, you can cancel the summer activities, but people still going to be outside. They still going to be going to the forest preserve on a sneak tip. They still gonna have barbecues in their backyard and invite their friends over. They still gonna do that shit regardless. Regardless. This time you might see them all on the front in their own, your neighbor gonna have their grill out in the front. The next door neighbor, that neighbor, you're gonna have them all down all the way down the block. You can't come in contact with each other, but they're gonna have their little family members there, and probably some people come over to visit, all in their little huddle, and they gonna do it. They're gonna do the damn thing. It's gonna be a block club party. That's what it's gonna be initially on a block. I mean, so you're not gonna stop people from gathering. I mean, especially when it gets hot outside. You already see now it warmed up a little bit and you see people out riding bikes. I saw kids riding bikes today with no mask on, just riding up and down the street on their bike, knowing they should have a mask on if they're gonna come outside and do that, but no, they don't have one on. So, okay. And who's to know that the person that you're with, riding your bike with, or you don't met up with, somebody in their family, probably a carrier, and now you with him, and it's you just don't want to go down that route. So yeah, summer is gonna be a hot mess. No pun intended, but it is. It because people are not gonna stay in the house. Stay in the house and it's 85 degrees outside. Come on now. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It is as much as the mayor and the governor want everybody to do what they need to do. It's getting warmer outside day by day, week by week. It's getting warmer. So therefore, what's going to happen? These kids that's been cooped up in the house all this time, oh baby, they're gonna break wide. Trust. They're gonna be outside on their front porches, on their back porches. Oh yeah, you can come over. We're on our back porch or whatever. Or we sitting out on our front porch. You're gonna see all of that. All of that. So they're gonna be walking up and down the street on the sidewalk, just walking up and down. They can get on the bus for free now, so they're gonna get on the back of the bus and they're gonna be going over to this person's house, that person's house. It's no mask on because we're seeing it now. So just imagine when it gets hotter outside and school is officially out. whatever that means. Yeah, you want to see that. You want to see that. And then I'm wondering how next year going to look when the fall comes because they're saying another outbreak might resurface itself again. Um, when fall gets here. So I'm wondering what is that gonna look like too? Is school gonna resume? Or is it gonna resume? Is it gonna resume still online? You're not gonna be able to go back to the classroom. They're gonna put some type of procedures and policies together to where what they're gonna have 10 people in the classroom with a desk in between every student. How that's gonna work? Everybody in the classroom gonna have to wear a mask. If you come in the building, you have to wear a mask. Every student is gonna have to be tested for a temperature before they step into the building. How every morning? How is that gonna? That's gonna be something else. That's gonna be something else. Or what they're gonna have grades through 3, 5, 7 only can come to school, and grades that are in second and fifth and whatever grades, fourth grade and eighth grade will be homeschooled. How they gonna do that? How they gonna put a TV in every classroom where the students at home that are not in the classroom can participate in the classroom activities that they see on the board with the other stuff. I mean, what? I mean, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. Or just things just gonna be the way they are now. You go to Google Classroom or Google Meet or whatever, and you have your classrooms online. No, who knows? This new norm is going to be something else, and this might be this way for a good little while. So we might as well start to get adjusted even more so now because it's coming. There's no getting around it, no steering away from it. It's coming, but it's so unfortunate that a lot of people had to lose their lives because of this. And I guess every 100 or 200 years or so, you have to have some type of epidemic or pandemic to control the population. Population control time. Oh, well, if population control, let's do the census around the same time. Let's see how that works out for you. But I don't know. I don't know. I just, it's, it's just, I don't have any more words for it. I really don't. I really freaking don't have any words to say about it anymore. It's like, okay, it is what it is. Move right along. Let's just move forward and do the best that we can with what we're dealing with at this point. I mean, it's basically it is what it is, huh? Live one day at a time, and hell, it's like if you're single, you might as well just stay single, because who you gonna meet? Really? The first thing you're gonna ask is, "Hi, how you doing? You got corona?" And I ain't talking about to be a nigga. I'm talking about, yeah. I got a scanner. Let me check for a temperature check. It's just dating is gonna be crazy. First, it was scared of, will they have HIV? Now it's gonna be like, do they have that corona? Don't sneeze or cough. You be, oh nigga, nope, nope. I'll holler at you. I will holler at you. Like, no, 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 no. I ain't got the corona. It's just my allergies, nigga. Please, it's 20 degrees outside. Talking about your allergy. Goodbye. Like, no, girl, that nigga had Rona. He come coughing and sneezing and shit. Talking about something. It's his allergies, nigga. It's like hay fever season in December. But no, yeah, dating is gonna be something else going forward. So I don't know. I don't know. We just have to wait and see how everything pans out and what things are gonna look like by the end of the summer. Um, you know, it's crazy. Hopefully, you know, by spring of next year, things will be maybe or halfway back to normal if and only if they come out with a vaccine. Until then, we'll just have to suffer through things and take things as they come. So until next time, people, be safe, be mindful, be conscious, stay healthy. We're all in this together. Peace.